Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We've got one of our bomber review videos. If you don't know what a bomber is, check out our website and our YouTube channel. It's a 22-ounce bottle. This bomber is from the Whitmer Brothers Brewing Company out of Portland, Oregon. And it says they've been around since 1984. I did not know that. This is their Nelson Imperial IPA. It is 8.6% alcohol, I believe. Yeah, 8.6%. IBUs of 70. So, definitely has that hoppy flavor, hoppy aroma. Classic hoppy, classic IPA color. A little bit on the darker side of an IPA, I think. A little bit more caramel to it. Beautiful head. Nice, white, fluffy, foamy head. One thing I learned about the brewery on their website was they've got a video of how to properly pour a beer. And if you look at it, they'll talk about how the angle of the glass and the head starts to form, releases the aroma, releases the aromatic characteristics of the beer. This beer is perfect for that because you can see that the head still kind of coats the top. Not a ton of bubbles coming up, but a little bit. Perfect amount, in my opinion. But this has got a really cool head on it. I think this is a nice quality of this beer. It's available year-round. I already told you 70 IBUs, 8.6 alcohol, Plato, scale of 21. They've got 4 hops listed. Willamette, Cascade, Nelson Sauvin, I think is how it's pronounced, and Alchemy hops. The first two I have no idea what those are. Cascade and Willamette, everybody knows what those are. So why did I buy this beer? If you watched any of my videos, you know I like hoppy beers, I like IPAs. I'm not big into Imperials though. I don't like a lot of alcoholic type flavor. I just don't like the taste of alcohol. I like the taste of beer, but not high alcohol content beers. So where I buy my beers at one of the specialty stores, basically the owner there said, just try this beer. He said it doesn't have that massive Imperial flavor explosion. So that was when I bought it. Then I looked on the website, and it says, take your taste buds to a journey on the far side of the world. New Zealand's legendary Nelson Sauvin, I think is how it's pronounced, hops. Give us a powerful, hoppy character, but not the heaviness you sometimes find with Imperial IPAs. The result is a big brew with a sweet, malty character that perfectly balances the intense hop aroma and flavor. Alright, so I already just told you I'm overly sensitive to high alcohol flavor in Imperials. I can taste it. But that's because I have the palate that is more in tune to it. However, it is nowhere close to some of the other Imperial IPAs, of which a lot of them I can't even finish a glass. And I just quit because I don't enjoy it. This beer does have a nice balance between the malt, the hop, the Imperial side of the high alcohol content. It's a beer I think that those who like hoppy beers will like, and those who like Imperial IPAs will love, because it's got a little bit of that twinge to it. It's very easy to drink, and I really like the head of this beer. I like how it's frothy. I like how it's light, and I like the sweetness of this IPA. So this is, to me, a sweeter IPA than normal. That goes back to that malty character that they talked about. So it's got a nice balance, and it's on the lower side of Imperials. A lot of Imperials are 9.5%, 10.5%, so it does really well there. I love the fact that it's 70 IBUs. I would honestly think it was a little bit higher when I first tried it. But it's a really cool beer. The other last thing I'll mention is on this label. It says Prost, or if you prefer, Haka. So it's got the two glasses cheersing each other. It's just got, this is a really cool bomber to buy. I only paid $5.99 for this, and for a bomber, that is not expensive. Most bombers that I purchase are $7.99, $8.99, some are $10.99. I mean, they can get really expensive quickly. But for $5.99, I think this is an awesome buy. I think it's a really good IPA. It's got a lot of good character and flavor to it. I'm glad I bought it. I would, if you're not into bombers, this is a good one to start out with, to kind of get your feet wet. You know, there's a couple bombers that I'm going to review that I've had for a while that were over $10 a glass, or $10 a bottle. So over $10 for 22 ounces. That's a lot. If we break it down per ounce. This is half that almost. So, if you're not into bombers yet, try it. You know, I know a lot of guys that I trade beers with. They'll open a bomber, and yeah, it's 22 ounces. You know, you're looking at a good two beers, and especially at 8.6% on a Wednesday night, it's going to do you pretty good. But it's a good beer, I think, to like I said, try and get your feet wet. And I'd buy it again. I actually probably will buy a couple of these and trade them, and then keep a couple, you know, throughout the year. So, good beer, very good beer. I'll give it a 3.5. I'd probably give it a 4, but it's that Imperial Bart. That's my own personal preference. So please bear that in mind while you're watching this review and deciding whether you want to buy it or not. But very good beer and very, very good price on this beer. So let me know what you think if you tried it. Give me some comments. I love comments on our YouTube channel and our website, microbeerreviews.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We upload all the time. And we're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. And most importantly, we appreciate you watching our videos. See you again real soon. Cheers.